Hi, Collective. Welcome back to Love, Light, and Life Affirm, your daily affirmations for self-love and growth. Welcome back to the channel, you guys. Welcome to Wisdom of the Shadow Zodiac signs. So I'm starting with Aries. Aries, you are known for your determination, perseverance, and impulsivity. Let's take a look at what shadow work is most important to you at this time. This is going to be for placements of Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. So take what resonates and leave what does not. And also check your other placements, you guys. So I am going to pull our shadow work oracles that I pull for all three of the messages that I usually post. This time I wanted to be specific to the Zodiac just to see what's most important to you guys. Interesting that this law of attraction card is in this deck. Huh. Now you guys should know me by now. To me, nothing is a coincidence. So Aries, there is, where did it go? There you are. See, there is a card in this deck that doesn't belong. Let's see what this is. Interesting. Stillness. In stillness, you align with clarity. Quiet the mind to hear the wisdom within. Take a moment today to pause, breathe deeply, and listen to your inner knowing. So this is advice for somebody specific. Wow, I can't believe that this was actually in the deck. Interesting. Aries, some of you guys need to pause. There's a situation you need to sit and contemplate on. I feel like you need to listen to your intuition about something. Okay. So this is a side message for somebody. Wow, that was definitely not expected. Okay. All right. Well, Aries, what is the most important shadow work? Addiction. So Aries, some of you guys could be dealing with some addictions at this time. Compulsive need, despite negative consequences, get support in therapy, healing, liberation, and support. So your advice that came out as a side note is to kind of sit in stillness. It's time to take a pause. This is maybe something that you are dealing with. You're having a hard time getting out of a situation, an addiction of some sort. This is an important part of your shadow work. Maybe you guys in the recent past dealt with addictions as well, Aries. Maybe this is something that you tackled this year in 2025. And this is something that you've learned to heal from, you found liberation from, and you feel like you found support in doing so. So a lot of you guys have actually beat some of your addictions, and some of you guys could be dealing with them right now. And this is something that needs to be focused on, Aries. Okay. All right. What else for Aries? The most important shadow work for Aries at this time. Self-reflection. Yeah. It's interesting how in this image, it mirrors this image of stillness. Self-reflection. Looking inward helps you see what to improve to make better choices. Awareness, improvement. Some of you guys really need to take a moment to pause. Again, or this is something that you've done in 2025. You did a lot of self-reflection, which allowed you to heal a lot of addictions that you had, heal from past traumas, and you've made some major improvements in 2025, Aries. I feel like your addictions probably were brought on by things that had happened to you in the past. This could be anywhere from 6 months to a year ago or up to 3 or 4 years ago. But I feel like you have taken the time to do a lot of self-reflection. You have been in hermit mode probably for a little while. stepped away from the chaos in order to truly go within and improve. So congratulations. Good job, Aries. Closed-minded, unwilling to consider other perspectives or entertain new ideas, be more open, openness, receptivity. So advice is to be more open to new ideas, to new things. I feel like this is what you also accomplished as well. I feel like you grew up in a very traditional type of family dynamic. And I feel like this year you have opened yourself up to new ideas, new thoughts, new perspectives. I feel like these new ideas, these new thoughts, these new perspectives is what guided you and allowed you to work on your healing, that allowed you to let go of some addictions because you were able to self reflect. You were able to connect the dots from your past traumas, and it helped you to really learn how to heal. I feel like so now, Aries, you have a more open mind, a more receptive mind. You feel like nothing is impossible at this point. But in the past, I feel like you were a little bit close minded. And I feel like it was, again, just because of those old limiting beliefs, right? When you grow up in a certain family dynamic, you have certain things that you're taught, certain values, right? Most people grow up, and if you are into religion, you're either Christian, Catholic, right? And those type of religions teach certain values or certain ways of doing things, or even just family patterns, type of career, how people look at money. I feel like you have literally opened up your mind and healed this closed mindedness that was something you didn't even realize that you were dealing with. It was part of your shadow, right? And it came with you doing a lot of self reflection and letting go of the addictions. You let go of the things that were numbing you, that were not allowing you to truly go within to heal. You were finding ways to duck and dodge dealing with what was really hurting you. And once you finally did and did that self reflection, yeah, your perspective has now changed completely, I feel. Embrace the void. Your true potential is waiting to be discovered. Emptiness, creative power. Yeah, I feel like with this coming in the reverse, I feel like you have discovered your true potential, Aries. With this self reflection, with this letting go of addictions that you've accomplished and conquered this year, I feel like you have literally found your true potential. I feel like you are not scared of embracing the dark, embracing the light. I feel like you have found true balance within, which is amazing, Aries. That means you've done your shadow work. It means that you have truly sat and done your healing. And again, everybody is on a different path. So if I am talking to a part of the Aries collective that has not gotten here yet, maybe this is your confirmation. You can find healing. You can be successful in your healing. It's just about beginning. And maybe it's about letting go of those addictions so that you can first be liberated, feel freedom of those addictions. Addictions, you guys, can be people, it can be things that you like to do, it can be substances. So flip it where it goes, okay? Addictions are not just substances. Some people are addicted to substances. Some people are addicted to sex. Some people are addicted to attention. Some people are addicted to gambling. It could be anything, right? But it is about letting go of those things that are distractions to order to go within, self reflect, gain a new perspective, and learn how to embrace your true potential. Aries, you being a natural go-getter, a natural leader. You always have the potential. It's just waiting for you to find it. So if you've been lost, if you've gone through trauma and heartbreak that kind of got you off track, maybe this will be encouraging to get you back on track. Aries, that passion and that fire that you hold, it never burns out. Even if you suppress it, even if you may forget that it's there, it's always there waiting for you, Aries. Okay? So, what strengths and abilities will help you, Aries, moving forward? And this could be, again, whether you've started this path or not. What strengths and abilities help the Aries collective? Sacred union. Yeah. Two powerful forces are uniting, whether in a relationship or within yourself. Like I said, this is about finding liberation within self, coming back into union with yourself, Aries. That potential is always there. Maybe it's been suppressed again because of certain events or things that have happened to you. You've lost your way. This is me encouraging you to step into your healing so that you can become one with who you truly are again and discover things about you that you probably didn't even know were there. True gifts. Courage. Yeah, confirmation. Just find the courage to do your self-reflection and set boundaries. Set healthy boundaries, Aries, with the people in your life. People, places, and situations. Courage and boundaries is what you're going to need in order to do this type of healing for yourself. And it may be tough in the beginning because setting boundaries sometimes makes people walk away, but understand this. If people walk away from you when you set healthy boundaries, it means that those people were never truly for you. It means that they never truly supported you, because someone who supports you on your journey in life is going to be there with you through your changes. They're not going to talk shit about the fact that you are trying to heal or become a better person because they're stuck in a low vibration. That means that it's meant for you to walk away and lose this person, or vice versa, them lose you. People don't have to walk the same path. People don't have to go on a journey with you. But see, I've found that people who truly support you, they support you through it all. They don't judge you because you want to become a better version of yourself. They will support you. And it doesn't mean they have to be on the same path with you, but you find envy, you find jealousy when you are doing something or moving in a direction that others are not. And it's tough because you truly sometimes lose people that you really have a lot of love for. So, confusion, this barrier maze, Aries, you may have felt overwhelmed. You may be feeling overwhelmed right now. But remember that every maze has an exit. So maybe it's time to get out of a situation that's left you confused. Maybe this is where you've lost yourself. Maybe this is what caused you to lean on certain addictions to numb the mind, right? To numb the pain of not feeling like you have direction or not knowing. You might be struggling with difficult problems, but shifting your perspective could reveal the solution. Self-reflection is needed to change your mindset, Aries. Again, if you have not done this already, again, this is just encouragement. I feel like as an Aries, again, with that fiery energy, with that natural passion, you have a way to persevere through anything if you choose it. What's your advice? I see advice on my Aries collective. On your own. There you go. confirmation, Aries. It's time to take some alone time or be single to get a new perspective. I can't make it up, you guys. You have to set boundaries. You have to get out of a situation with a group of people because it is hindering you. It is causing you to suppress. You're not healing. You found a band-aid that feels good temporarily, but when you're away from the situation or you don't have that thing that you're addicted to, you feel down. So you've become codependent, or there was a codependency in the past on this situation, thing, substance, person, whatever it was. So it's time for you to take that time alone to self-reflect so that you can gain that new perspective, so you can get back to union with yourself, Aries. Magic opportunity, embrace the unexpected, seize the chance for transformation. I can't make this up, you guys. Aries, seize the chance to transform right now. I feel like you have some beautiful gifts waiting for you. And gentle release. Let yourself surrender to the flow of life's mysterious currents. Yeah, go with the flow, Aries. Don't fight the transformation that you know is needed in your heart. Yeah. Tide of transition. Embrace the tides of change with openness, allowing the ebb and flow of life to guide your transformation into love and work, Aries. I feel like as you go through this transformation, I feel like you will find a renewed passion. I feel like you will remember something that you wanted to do since you were little and it will become your new direction. I feel like it will help you in your healing. Yeah, I'm getting the chills all over. So this is definitely for someone in the Aries collective. I feel like it will lead you in a direction that you don't expect, but I feel like it will bring you this peace of mind because I feel like it will be something that feels so natural to you that it will allow you to just embrace the change. And I feel like it will include something that you love and it will be some sort of work endeavor. What else for Aries? Spirit link, yeah. Stay aligned with your highest dreams and ideals to find success. Confirmation. This will be some type of gift. You are being divinely guided. So it's time to trust the wisdom of the universe and remain open to this new gift that you're going to find once you go through your healing process, Aries. This will be a direct connection to spirit, to your spirit, guys. I feel like you will have such a strong connection again that they are going to aid you in your healing as soon as you choose to heal. Or if I'm talking to my group of Aries who have gone through this, then this is just your confirmation that you made the right decision to go in that direction. And spirit has your back along the way. It's beautiful energy for Aries. Yeah. There you go. Chart your course, make plans. Make plans with intentions, Aries. The future is yours to design and navigate. You can create a new beginning for yourself, Aries, as long as you choose to go through this healing process, this transformation, as long as you don't resist it, as long as you allow it to flow. Again, going through healing, I say it all the time on this channel, healing is so ugly. During the process of a dark night of the soul, most people don't feel like they can make it through it when you really are looking deep, when you're looking at those traumas, that pain from the past, if you're having to face the people who truly hurt you. And sometimes it starts even from your parents. A lot of the times, if I'm being honest, it's usually things from our past that we just don't resolve that manifest into our character as we grow up and become adults. Once you have looked at this and stop being afraid of it, it will bring you so much clarity. And I think this is your confirmation, Aries, that it's time. to do this shadow work, to start your healing, because I believe it's going to lead you to somewhere so beautiful. I feel like it's going to bring new love into your life, new chances and opportunities in your career, in growth, in business. I feel like you're going to start remembering you and what you're truly meant to do. Okay. Let me get you an animal spirit. Animal spirit for my Aries collective. If you guys like this new segment, let me know. Dragonfly, it's something new that I'm trying. I feel like it's important to, give each zodiac sign, important messages for their own shadow work. All right, so we have Dragonfly for Aries. Okay. This is air energy. You can have air in your chart: Aries, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. You could be dealing with one. Dragonfly, master of light, illusion, and the mind. The dragonfly is an ancient and ethereal creature that awakens a sense of wonder and awe. The dragonfly is a symbol of the mind as it is always moving, shifting, shimmering, and changing. When the dragonfly card appears, it's worth considering the quality of your mind and perception. Are they restless or still? Confirmation, Aries. Stillness, right? Dream like or crystal clear. The situation at hand may be different than it appears at first glance. The dragonfly reminds us to calm the mind so the light of wisdom can shine through. Confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. When in balance, sees clearly, you're joyful and magical. When you're out of balance, you can't concentrate and you have a very busy mind. To bring into balance, focus on the breath. Sitting in that stillness, Aries, is going to bring you so much clarity. Try it. It's a good place to start. Okay. All right. Let me get you your threads of soul question, Aries, and then I'll give you your wisdom of the shadow. So this is just a contemplation, a question to take with you. Apparently you need it too, Aries. Okay. The first one is your energy, the fire trial. What has recently tested your resilience? How have you emerged stronger? Yeah, this is going to be a test of your resilience, your perseverance, Aries, that you have naturally, right? This healing is going to be a test of that. The dark forest. What fears or uncertainties are you currently facing? What strengths can guide you through them? Setting boundaries, right? Having courage. I just gave you that advice so that you can come back into union with self, Aries. Okay. All right. What's Aries wisdom of the shadow? Most important wisdom of the shadow for Aries at this time. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Change. It's time, Aries. It's time. Change. I embrace change as opportunity. I welcome the mystery and change with the tide. Change challenges us to consider our attachments, control, desire, fear, uncertainty, confusion, curiosity, responsibility, and resilience. Confirmation. Life is consistently changing, moving, and flowing around us in both expected and unexpected ways. Sometimes we can have a strong desire to keep things as they are, but just because we fear the unknown or what may come, change brings new life, new possibilities, and new openings. How do we meet change? Are we so set in our ways, our comfort, our discomfort, our stubbornness, and what we already know that we aren't willing to grow, be wrong, make mistakes, be human, learn, and meet change head on? Are we so mutable, ever changing, flowing, shifting that we forget to take root and allow ourselves stability? When life changes within us or around us, we have an opportunity to adapt and lean into our resilience, or an opportunity to collapse into the crippling attachment to what we desire something to be. We can resist change or meet it in flow. Change is the only constant, and yet there is a part of you that is steady and present through every change. Consider holding an essence of curiosity and sinking into the mystery. Think about ways you have adapted to change in the past. What are you afraid of that keeps you from welcoming change? What changes have you held yourself back from making? What changes can you embrace as new opportunities, Aries? Change. It's time for change, Aries. And I feel like a lot of you guys have actually gone through this process. And this is, again, just your confirmation of what you faced, the challenges that you met head on, the growth that you obtained through going through this healing process. And again, if you have made it through this journey, congratulations. It is no easy thing. And I commend anybody with the courage to tackle it, to face it head on, and not allow it to hinder you. If you are just beginning your journey, this is going to be what the process looks like. But I hope that this message is encouraging for you, so you understand that you are strong enough to make it on the other side with a little bit of courage, by setting boundaries, by stilling the mind, getting rid of the chaos and the confusion that you may be facing. It will allow you to find clarity, Aries. Okay? All right, you guys. This is the message I have for you. I pray that you enjoyed the message. But until next time, bye.